50 feet. Why don't you turn around and let them get a view from there and help you with the view
Look behind you, the world, the chaos, the distractions, the noise. Amidst all this, there exists an ancient philosophy, one that has stood the test of time, Stoicism. The Stoics were writers, thinkers, and therefore warriors of the mind. Last year I learned about Stoicism, but this is what happened. A Stoic mindset has changed everything for me. How I approach work, relationships, and therefore happiness. The Stoics believe that you alone are responsible for the life you live. Adversity is universal. It's as familiar as our morning coffee. But how we respond, that's what defines us. Stoicism transforms every experience, good or bad, into a lesson on resilience. It cultivates courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. Today, we'll explore its timeless principles and how they apply to our modern struggles. Why do we fail at our goals? Studies show that only 8% of the people achieve their New Year's resolutions. We start with good intentions, but we lack a structured plan. Stoicism teaches us that intentionality alone isn't enough. Intentionality, plan, execution is equal to results. Without clear strategy and disciplined execution, our goals remain fantasies. The Stoics knew this over 2,000 years ago. The question is, how do we stay on course? There is a rule in navigation, the 1 in 60 rule. Every 1 degree mistake leads to being 1 mile off course for every 60 miles flown. The same applies to life. Small daily habits, whether good or bad, compound over time. So how do we ensure we are on the right path? The Stoics had an answer. Directives, a set of guiding principles to keep us aligned. I used to stress over things I couldn't control. The weather, the economy, what people thought of me. But then I embraced a Stoic teaching. Focus only on what is within your control. Your actions, your thoughts, your reactions. This mindset shift was liberating. I still cared, but I no longer allowed external forces to dictate my emotions. I designed 3 directives to fix my biggest weaknesses. Be an essentialist. Focus on the important, not the urgent. Be a pro. Show up daily. No excuses. Be an optimist. Choose to see the best in people and situations. Here are some learning lessons that I picked up while doing the challenge. I hope it might help you too in your experience. I became more focused, consistent, and happier. Happiness isn't about chasing joy, it's about accepting life as it is. Modern culture sells us a happiness hack, a quick fix. But Stoicism reminds us happiness is fleeting. Instead of seeking constant joy, we should cultivate resilience. True peace comes from within. Most people believe life happens to them. They blame circumstances, society, or fate. The Stoics believed in an internal locus of control, that our power lies in how we respond. Instead of resenting on what we can't change, we must own our choices. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you'll find strength. We live in the golden age of knowledge. You can learn anything whenever you want. But here's the catch: knowing isn't enough. Knowledge is potential power. Applied knowledge is power. The greatest thinkers, Da Vinci, Einstein, Tesla, me, weren't just learners. They were applicators of knowledge. If you want to be extraordinary, master the art of learning. Science confirms what the Stoics knew. We can rewire our brain, our ability to adapt and grow. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every day, the choices you make reinforce habits, either strengthening or weakening them. Want to become more resilient, more disciplined? Start today. Embracing Stoicism isn't just about reading philosophy. It's about living it. Accept what you can't control. Master your reactions. Commit to lifelong learning. True success is becoming your best self and having the time to do what matters most. Stoicism teaches us to align our judgments with reality, act for the common good, and focus on what we can control. What will you take from these? Will you let life happen to you, or will you take control? The essence of our existence isn't determined by what happens to us, but by how we respond.